Hello everybody, welcome back to Penumbra, where we last left off. We made it to a weird bunker area. We solved a couple puzzles, we saw some spiders, saw some blood, and then we saw a big giant dog. And it did not look like the friendly kind of dog. So, yeah. Oh, shoot. Do batteries, they're not a part of my inventory, it seems. So that'll come in handy, I guess, to know later. Key. I have a few keys, actually. Old and scratched. So I have a few keys here. University have suggested that the mind of altering chemicals naturally sown in the rock may be the cause of high suicide rates. What? Which recently conducted studies to an isolated community in the workers of the northwestern lead mine last year discovered that even taking into account Greenland's natural higher suicide rate, local figures for the last 100 years were abnormally high at 46 deaths per 100,000 population or populace compared to the national average of 29. Further investigations, experts diagnosed in many of the miners symptoms in common with early stages of paranoid schizophrenia. This has prompted researchers to hypothesize that the natural deposits of lysergic acid, a pH 4 formula recently discovered to have hallucinogenic genetic properties, may be present in the rock. A few locals were conducted for the interview, but those who agreed to speak had their own explanations. Inuit spirits known as Tombgate live in the mountains. The university is awaiting results of chemical testing. Okay, so I also need to figure out where these keys go, which I don't know where they go. Oh, batteries. Yeah, it goes towards my battery count and not towards a my inventory, which is interesting. Beef jerky. Oh, I can use beef jerky to lure the dog around, I bet. 7 key. That works somehow. Big book of explosives. What? The black match fuse is one of the oldest and simplest and most reliable fuses used in modern pyrotechnics. It is easy to create, essentially consistent of gunpowder, but be warned, the chemicals just concerned with staying clothing, and as always, due to concern as advertised, materials required: string, purple cotton, black gunpowder, and Paxtrin. String should be coated with the thin layer of Paxtrin, which acts as an adhesive. The string is then carefully rolled into the gunpowder and left to dry for a couple of minutes before use. Nitroglycerin provided. Stored. Required 1 part dye earth, 3 parts nitroglycerin. Okay, Armstrong Mistral. Okay, these are all going to be helpful for later when we need to start crafting a massive explosion, I'm assuming. Would not be able to tell you. I light stuff. I want to light stuff. Not quite yet. Ooh, ball. Orb I missed. A man, an old man clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before, still I know this man before is Howard. I call him father. It was different, but the same. That time, like, I had more control. But how? British platoon, it must be back World War II, I suppose. Gotcha. Light. I miss being outside already. This place is starting to get to me. But even if I could reach the grate, looks like it's built. Looks built into the rock itself. Okay, so we have ingredients for an explosive that we will need eventually. So we'll keep that in mind. Open, 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 open. Shut the door. Okay, with that logic, we're a bit safer now. I already did. I got you. I got it blocked. It ain't coming in. Oh my god! I blocked the door, but not for long, apparently. Oops. I went the wrong way. I can't stare at it, apparently, is what I was told. Okay. So, I have a little bit of free roam back here now, considering it hasn't came back here yet. Box. Probably need to input a panel or code. Fun! Telling me I need to find a code. It's not the fun thing to do, honestly. Doggy, doggy, doggy. Where are you? To my left, apparently. I think I can move those boards, but I don't know why I would move them, honestly. There must be the only exit. So it's the only exit, but it's caved in. I love my workshop. It's too great a hunting ground to let others guard their faces. One cannot help but feel for those without such whatever. Yeah, Red's mind. Somewhat backwards today. Oh, wait. It is too great a hunting ground to let gorge their face. One cannot but feel for without the... Which is red 8. 8412? 8412, I think, is the code. He is right there. I did see him, I did. I wish he got stuck behind that door. I really did. I really do. Wish he did, because this section would be easier if he was stuck behind it, but he did not. Because of course he didn't. I have it. It's here. 8412. Oops. My bad. What? I love my workshop. It is too great a hunting ground to let others gorge their faces. One cannot help but feel for those without such delicate mousy morsels on which to munch. For red 8, red is their flesh today, shall continue to do so. This is possible thanks solely to the button pad I installed. And yet red's mind is working somewhat backwards today. I tried 8421. That didn't work. What? I tried 2184 or 2148, right? Okay! I don't ask questions. I don't know what I did wrong. Or I didn't do anything wrong. I just brute forced it because I wasn't sure what my plan was. So. There must be these must be tied to what's going on here. If I keep experimenting, I may discover something useful or have a heart attack. I like the idea of a heart attack. It could just be a piece of ice reflecting the light, or more than likely my imagination, but something's catching my eye under those rocks. There is something indeed underneath it there. A pickaxe. Don't know what I'm gonna do with the pickaxe, but I have one now. Also, don't know why I put a jar in my number 1 slot, honestly. Stab with it now. It's ancient, it seems old. I don't even know if it can be used for. I want to chop the wood myself, but I guess I can't do that. But I found a pickaxe, so I guess that's cool, honestly. I know it's a bit dark. I don't know how it looks on YouTube, but whoa. God, more spider webs. I hope that hole there before this was there before the spiders and not the other way around. One shot, baby. That's how we roll. Electric fence. It must have been put recently. I'd better find a way to get over it. Okay. Flare. I can actually pull. I wonder if I can pull these off. I doubt it. There's got to be some sort of generator somewhere, or like doing something like that, right? Ow. I'm good. Ow. I'm not good anymore. That actually worked. I'm scared that that actually worked. Ah, explosives. This is more like it. Locked. How am I going to get in the room now? Stupid thing. Said it was locked, right? I think I might have found the explosive storage, in which case I need to somehow break down the lock door. Okay, can I just bust it open? I could do exactly that. Okay. First aid kit would work. Bomb. Dynamite. Okay. That's kind of what we needed, was the dynamite. But I don't remember why we needed it. But I will also take one of these bombs with me, because I feel like it. I have no idea if that was what I was supposed to do, but I did it that way. Gunpowder keg. That fixes my issue now, doesn't it? Maybe I could just manufacture a way out of here or not. Combine dynamite with fuse. That's what makes sense. Okay, so we have this first step done. We have a fuse created. Now, I don't know what in the world we need. Because it was difficult in making explosive and lesser detonation in comparison to dynamite. I don't know what else we need, but I got this sticky thing that I need for my bomb. And that's the important thing. It's not really that threatening, it looks like. He did just growl at me. But okay, so I do need the TNT. So logically, if I use this as a barrier between me and the dog doesn't see me. Logically, right? That's what I'm thinking. Anyways, I will continue on my way. Oh my god. You don't see me. Oh my god, he sees me. Okay. I don't think that was supposed to happen, honestly. It's not what I wanted to do. Oh, it's the dynamite. Oops. Ow! That hurted me a lot, apparently. When I look back, I can't think of what spurred me to go deeper into the mine. Perhaps it was the arrogance at still being alive, or something at a ridiculous facing adversary coming out on top. Now, I know I would have been better off starving or being mauled to death than kick-starting the chain of events that led me to end up here. Writing to you, I just hope once you understand my story, you will have what's necessary to put an end to this tale. I certainly didn't. What? I am so sad I wasted dynamite. It actually makes me kind of want to cry. But, I made it through here. Which, lucky me, honestly. Oh, painkillers. It's like migraine meds. How are they helping me with my broken ankles from blowing myself up? This is a bunker. This is a bunker. What is down here are so alien compared to the way sound travels on the surface. The rock falling almost organic, like the rocks are screaming. Don't know where I just walked into, but I walked into it. This looks so different from the cave that I just wandered into. Bing! Oh, they're blind. They're blind experimenting. Battery symbol on the side, welded tightly shut. If they had some kind of machine to open these. I have a solution. It's called shove it down a giant hole, right? That's what I'm thinking. And it'll bust up open on its own. Right? Right, that's what I'm thinking. But how do I even pick it up? I wonder how many accidents they had before they had to put these up. I shudder just to think about it. I can break them. And then I can go... Battery. I don't like the whispering that's in my ears, please. I did one task and I did it swell. You're ruining it for me. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, batteries. And another thing? It feels as if I'm leaving my body for just a moment, but not just hovering around. It's like I go someplace. What are these feelings? Congratulations on your purchase from the Type 7 product line. We are certain that you will be placed with your new petrol-driven electrical backup system. Below are highlighted just a few of the added improvement features. Avoid personal wear and tear. The wind-up startup motor has been replaced with a battery-driven unit. Grease in the industry workplace can be an accident-inducing insurance nightmare. So enjoy the new increased grease control system. Electrical isolation can be expensive to install and maintain, so the economical 7G basic model arrives without, and much, much more. It's clear of equipment and personnel in case of overheating. Connect and confirm secondary flow by turning additional valve. Turn on cooling. Yada yada yada. Oh, I just need to put a battery in it, honestly. That's what I'm going to do. Where do I install the battery? Do we know? I don't know. I have a battery. I feel like I have to go place the battery somewhere else. It's like industrial fuses. I have a feeling I have to shoot. Really? I have to go figure out where to place this battery. Come on. Okay, whatever. I'll go do your thing. Tell me where to go. Beef jerky fuses. It says 50 amp fuses, but the box is empty. Okay, there's nothing there. I see something up there. I gotta use my amnesia Tetris mechanics to get up there. Hey! Who's got an eagle eye? I do. The following emergency procedure, all mine workers are asked to follow the standard emergency procedure detailed in the leaflet provided. Rescue services will be already on their way, and so under no circumstances should employees attempt to aid colleagues themselves or contact the emergency services. This code sheet is provided for the use in extremely unlikely event that you're trapped in a mine, with no way in which to signal or otherwise contact emergency crews. In this scenario, you should ensure the stability of surrounding environment by gently tapping and feeling the rock. Once you feel certain that there is no risk of rock slide, check to see if you have any form of communication device on hand and attempt to send a distress signal using the code sheet. Such device be unavailable or damaged, begin firmly tapping out a message on the wall of the cave. Rescue crews will hear you and arrive promptly to dig you out. Oh, Morse code. That's scary and terrifying to think about, being stuck in a cave and having to tap out Morse code on a rock and die because you don't know what the code for Morse code is if you didn't study. It is important. This is important as to why you should study. There's nothing in here. Comm radio. TV's coming from the speakers. Maybe there's someone out there. That's Morse code. It's a number. Dot, 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 dot. 5. 7. 3. 8. 5738 is the code. 5738, 5738, 5738. I think that's the box. That scared me because I thought it was a dog outside. So 5738 is the code, from my knowledge. I think. That's what makes sense in my head. So thank you. Anyways, there's also a journal page. Boys, I'm coming here to... the text got hard to read for some reason. I think it's my location that makes it harder to read. Something happened with my notes and it bugged, but I glanced over it, so it's no big deal. Oh, you're back behind the cage. Okay. I'm gonna set you free, buddy. Trust me, I'll set you free. I got you. Okay, what do I do with this battery? No one has told me what I do with this battery. But I know a code is 5738, right? That's the code? Right? I'm not crazy. Yep, it is 5738. I can confirm. Alright, anyways, I'm going to leave this episode off here. I hope you're enjoying Penumbra. I kind of am. It's kind of a little spooky, scary game. It's from 2008, and I am actually quite interested in it. It is now 2023, and I'm playing this game 15 years later. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking. I hope you guys are enjoying Penumbra. I'm just trying to find stuff to record, and I am enjoying myself playing an old game that I've never played and heard really good things about. Anyways, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.